Morning Masala. Nikunj has got, a deeper insight on the trajectory of some of these telecom majors. Nikunj?
Well, what a coincidence. We are talking telecom, and within the telecom, it's a sector where we've seen a disruptive wave, massive wealth creation, and in last 3 months, huge amount of differentiation. So the starting point, what we've done is that we've looked at the right issue patterns, because both Idea, Vodafone and Bharti, they both have done large right issues. And if you really look at the performance here, Bharti post the right issue has seen a rise of 25%. Vodafone Idea during that same period has seen a straight line fall of 73%. So despite the capital infusion into Vodafone Idea's balance sheet, the stock has collapsed completely. It's a fresh all-time low for Vodafone Idea, and it's a new 52-week high for Bharti Airtel. So why is there such a differentiated performance for a sector where the basic contours are still the same? I guess the answer lies in the balance sheet. Now for Bharti, even though prices have not gone higher, their balance sheet, after the debt reduction, after the right issue, after what they've done with Africa, I think is looking fairly decent. So there you'll go. You've seen in Bharti, the balance sheet is self-sufficient. Vodafone Idea has a cash burn of about 430 crores. That's what they've reported for the quarter gone by, which means if I include what all they've got in the right issue, they don't have cash in their balance sheet for more than 6 to 7 quarters. The net debt to EBITDA for Vodafone Bharti, for Vodafone Idea is at 15 times. For Bharti, it's at 3.2 times. And if one looks at the very important matrix, which is ARPU, the difference may not be very large. It's about 21 rupees. But on that large base, this 21 rupees also really makes a lot of difference. The bottom line I'm trying to tell you here is that within the same sector also, you have two large differentiated performance. And if that economic time story is to be believed, where Singtel is looking at increasing stake in Bharti, then one can safely assume that for Bharti Airtel, in the near term, at least, the worst is behind us. The right issue has worked for Bharti, but it has not really revived the balance sheet of Vodafone Idea. Another khabar what we have on this morning Masala, and Pankaj is going to be joining me to fill us up as to what the latest plans are. Pankaj, what we understand is that the CCD family, or Vijay Siddhartha and his family and his widow and his children, they've decided to exit the group businesses completely. You've been reporting on the port sale. What else do you have?
So Nikunj, let me just put it, CCD is a big conglomerate. We all associate CCD only with the coffee that you can see here, but it's a big conglomerate. It has various businesses. It has a logistics arm, it has a real estate tech arm, and it has, of course, the CCD chain that we all know. And now what we can pick up is today, of course, the board is going to meet, and we can pick up in the board, the group will explore all options to reduce debt. And when we say all options to reduce debt, it essentially means they will go ahead and take down the stake of all these three businesses, what is happening, whom they can sell, where they can get in a strategic investor, so that the debt on the books can be reduced, so that the new strategic investor can come in and probably run the business. So we look at one businesses one by one. We had told this 3-4 days back that Blackstone is in stages of talks, and now we can confirm that Blackstone is in final stages of this tech park. Mind you, the tech park is not small. It can contribute 2,750 crore. That's a substantial sum that we're talking about. This is the most likely announcement that can come in very, very soon. Apart from this, they have the logistics business, which of course is the Sickle business and the CCD business. ITC is the front runner for the Cafe Coffee Day chain. Remember, Coca-Cola is also in fray, and of course it's a big player. So both these are very big giants that we're talking about who are looking in for CCD, and of course the brand value for CCD cannot be denied. And the first plate that we told you, that L&T, which is of course a big conglomerate again, is looking to buy Sickle. So logistics, real estate tech park, as well as CCD, all the three seems to be on the block. And just wanted to highlight, in the management release, they said that 8th August, the management, which is today, the management will be meeting. They will be exploring various options across the board.
Okay, various options across the board. So the CCD, the listed company, what we have, like Pankaj said, they have got listed different investments. Mindtree deal has been done. ITC and Coke are the front runner to acquire the cafe chain. Sika Logistics could go to L&T. But if you're a shareholder, I don't think CCD is a stock you should look at buying, even though the decline has been very sharp, because if the company is in unwinding mode and reducing the debt mode, the minority shareholders may not be left with too many assets. And for new shareholders, just because the price decline is there, and if the company is in unwinding mode, you may just end up buying a holding company which may not have too many operating assets.
Right. Nikunj, also, Also, just wanted to clarify that we've written to all the companies and none of them have responded to our queries.
So for the moment, I'll give it back to Aisha and Abha.